Hello, hello, it's Carrie, So Much Glitter. Welcome back to my channel and happy Self-Care Sunday Live. So glad to have you guys here with me. I'm going to try to find myself over here on my phone on YouTube and look at y'all through StreamYard on my computer. I hope you guys are doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Let's join me around the craft table. And we are going to be playing today with some more fun freebies. I have an exciting announcement. If you haven't seen it in my Facebook group, grab your drink, grab your favorite snack, gather your craft supplies, and let's gather around the craft table. Okay, I think I did come on like a few minutes early because my StreamYard at 10:55 was like, it's showtime, go live. And I was like, no, I scheduled it for 11. So that's okay. It'll take a little bit longer for folks to find us. No worries, no worries. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I want to start out with my 2026 gratitude jar. Let me set my tea aside because I will spill it. And I got to tell you, who's ready for like spooky season? Guys, I've been ready since Junetober. I'm not going to lie. So I'm ready for spooky season and I'm ready for Christmas all at the same time. It's very fun. Welcome, Shelly. Thank you for joining me. Happy Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out in my usual format with my 2026 gratitude jar, and I'm going to write something that I'm thankful for, and then we'll do the book of positive quotations. And then we'll see if I have a little bit of show and tell. I think I have a little bit. I've really been trying to scale back because I've spent the last 3 days organizing my craft room, and it's been a full 3 days. Like my back is really sore from getting up and down off the floor with the bookshelf and all of that. So I don't need more stuff. I'm going to have to focus, I think, 2027 on like reeling in the consumerism and playing with what I have because I really don't have space. So let me share with you where you can find me. Obviously, if you're here, you can find me here, but then if you can find me, then I can find you, and we can build the self-care creative community. So I think that that's really important, especially in 2026, because, you know, if you know, you know, you've been here along with us. Oh, thank you, Shelly. I got this actually at a new bookstore down off Pacific Coast Highway in Oceanside. I had to get it. And then I had something else sitting here. So when my camera has trouble focusing, I would bring that up. And now I bring this up because this is just fun. And, you know, I do say it's not for kids. So don't show your toddlers. My grandson doesn't watch this, so we're good. But I had to get it. I absolutely had to get it. And it was a lot of fun. What is that bookstore called? I don't remember. Oh, Forbidden Fiction, I think is what it's called, because it's like a spicy bookstore, but they had a bunch of stickers. It was a lot of fun. Okay, so one thing I'm grateful for, I've actually had the week off, and it was my birthday week, so yay. And another year older, getting ready to hit a milestone in 2027, but no worries. Yeah, so I've been grateful for extra time, but I don't know. I have a lot to be grateful for lately. So like I could just do a bullet and do like a few things to be grateful for. So most of my theme I've been noticing in here has been time with loved ones, time with loved ones, slow mornings, more time, things like that. So that's kind of, I'm picking up on that's my theme. But I have been happy to have self-care time. And I've been building my Facebook community, and I've been on Instagram probably since COVID. And so I steadily been like building that up. So I am really grateful for my 100 member milestone in So Much Glitter Crafty Friends Facebook. So we did a giveaway yesterday. If you want to watch that on my YouTube, you could do that after we're done here. And you can see who won if you're curious if it's you or not. But yeah, so we had, once I hit 100 members over on my Facebook, I did a fun giveaway and we had a winner chicken dinner. Very exciting. Hey, Christina. Hi, welcome. So that's exciting. I've slowly been building that up. That's where we're going to be hosting Junetober next year. So if you don't know what Junetober is and you want to know, you can kind of check that out. And I can kind of introduce that concept in the coming months. And what I'm focusing on right now, I think for August in my Facebook group, is more self-care projects and activities to kind of refocus before the holidays slam us in the face and we get like really, really busy, right? So we would just want to enjoy the nostalgia, the fun of it all. And that's kind of what I want to focus on. Okay, so my used bookstore find in January of early 2026 was this, and I've been enjoying it, and I've been incorporating this into my Sunday every day, or every Sunday. And then I always kind of pick something like a theme, right, for the week or whatever. And so this, I chose opportunity. If you can see it, I might need to zoom in a little bit, but I'm having trouble with zooming in because the software that this webcam is on isn't working properly. So I might need to uninstall it and reinstall it. But anyway, so the quotes I chose were, many things are lost for want of asking. That's an English proverb. So it's like, be careful what you ask for. You might get what you want. If you closed mouths don't get fed kind of thing. But we really don't get, and I'm going to go back to why I chose this. We really don't get what we don't ask for. And when we do, it's not always in a good way, right? So opportunity and security. There is no security on this earth, only opportunity. General Douglas MacArthur. So we know there's no security. We just know, like, life, death, and taxes we have here, but there's all this opportunity and like good stuff in between that we kind of have to focus on. And many things are lost for want of asking. And so that kind of brings me back to where I had to bring myself out of my comfort zone when I started this Facebook group. And I was like, how am I going to start this? Like, how am I going to start it off with a bang? What are we going to do? And it just kind of hit me. I was like, well, July is your birthday month. Like, let's just celebrate like birthday month, right? But then I was like, how am I going to do that? Like, people aren't going to, they're not going to like start engaging until like Junetober. And, I want this to be like a creative safe space. And I want to incorporate my art therapy in here and things like that. So I decided to go and ask designers that I've been working with, design teams that I'm on, other people that I've become friends with on Instagram, and that were digital designers. And I just asked them, like, would you mind creating a freebie? I didn't care if it was a page or whatever it was, right, for my Facebook group. And they were like, yeah, as long as I can put it in my Ko-fi. And I was like, no problems. Yeah, like, I completely understand that. Anyway, everybody that I asked said yes. And wow, like, amazing. And not only did they create like an ephemera sheet or whatever, some of these ladies and some of these creators created full-on kits. So they're free in my Facebook group right now if you wanted to go find those. I'm not going to leave those up forever. I am going to promote everyone who donated, and I'm really excited. And thank you all for who took place and part in that. So those are going to be up probably through August because I have an Etsy shop discount code through August, and then I'll take those down, and then you can find them all in their Ko-fis. But I'm just like, hello, Belinda, happy Sunday. I am just like very grateful and blown away. And that's an opportunity that would have been missed if I wouldn't have asked. And I was scared to ask people for stuff. I really was, because I was like, this is really like stepping out of line here. And it wasn't. They didn't think that it was. And so I'm grateful for that. And then it kind of brought me into bringing me out of my comfort zone a little bit more. And I was like, well, do I want to see how like these digitals are done or whatever? And so I kind of have dabbled with that. And I did open my Ko-fi shop, which is on my Linktree. I'm definitely no way a professional designer, and I'm not claiming to be. I'm a creator, I'm a crafter, and that's kind of where I focus. But I found it a little bit fun. So I don't know if that's where I'm going to expand, but I'm just kind of like dabbling at this point. And I think I'm going to put a few of my journals up in my Ko-fi shop. We'll just see. We'll see where the wind blows. And right now I'm kind of focusing on my 500 member here on YouTube, and then continuing to grow the Facebook group. Okay, so we have a little bit of show and tell. And I wouldn't have ordered this, except I went live impromptu on Friday, and I was coloring out of my, I'll show you, my Alice in Wonderland mythographic. And this is by Joseph Cadenbang. I really, really like this. And I'm making pretty good progress on this, and I'm using, never mind. This is the extent of my swatching, guys. When I want to start a project, I'll swatch. Other than that, I don't really do it. I am using my Prismacolor pencils and my Gamsol, and I'm kind of just like playing in here, and I'm having a lot of fun. But I was really struggling with this pencil sharpener, and I really like it, but I was struggling with it, and it kept breaking. And Yolande, right? She was in my chat, and she's like, "Hey, have you tried the one, the T-Gal one?" And I was like, "No, what are you talking about?" And she said that doesn't break my Prismacolors, because Prismacolors are really soft, and I love doing the Gamsol and the colored pencils and all of that. That's like my first form of adult coloring. So I'll be darned if I looked it up on Amazon and this thing was like $5. It got here yesterday. I was just like, whoa. Hello, good morning, Mom. Anyway, so I ordered it, and I've not even opened it yet, but Yolande said, if I can open it, let's see. I'm not going to mess with this. I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to slice my finger right open on YouTube, basically. Okay. So I ordered this, and Yolande said if you do the number 3, that sharpens your Prismacolors really well. So, like, you want to try it? Are you guys into colored pencils, or is it just like an alone thing? I don't know how this works. Okay, close. Look, it's closed. Oh, now it's opened. Amazing, right? Oh, look, there's a, just little shows you what to do. Okay, so I'm going to take Yolande's advice, and I am going to sharpen the Prismacolor on number 3, and let's see what happens. Watch, it's probably going to break. That's going to be me, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I have a green that I've been using. Hello, Jane. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Aditi. So I was influenced by Yolande, and I'm going to try this because she said you influenced her. Our queen is in the house. So I'm going to try this, and maybe I'm doing it wrong, right? I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Okay, now I feel some sharpening happening. And it didn't break. And this one, I really like it for my hard colored pencils, like my Hobby Lobby ones and my Crayola. This one works fabulous. I love it. But with my Prismacolors, it's been breaking them. And look, it didn't break. So Yolande was right, because Dee Dee the Queen never steers us wrong. So thank you. Thank you for that, guys. That was my cheap little birthday find. I have quite a few birthday finds. I'm going to post a reel, I think, on YouTube, just about like, you know, little capture of my birthday week. Okay, see, and Yolande said, Dee Dee, that this was your recommendation. So I don't know what the other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like she just recommended me do 3 for the Prismacolors. I'm going to play around with it. I'm kind of excited though. It didn't just break my Prismacolor, and it sharpened it nice and sharp. Okay, so let's toss that aside. And then I received so much happy mail because I do a few card swaps, and Craft Roulette, if you guys know, you know, because I'm a big card maker. And so there's a birthday exchange list. I'm going to have to take a picture, but I've received probably 30 or 40 cards, which is the most I've received. And I have not been participating in that swap this year because I've been so busy. But anyway, so this is one of the things that I received in, she like wrote me a long letter. It was really, really nice. And I received this in the card. It's just a bookmark, but it's probably like jelly plated or something. It's really neat. And then I'm a big tea drinker. Like I won't do coffee dyeing paper. I only do tea dyeing. Coffee stinks to me. It stains. I don't like it. So I just love tea. And then coffee raises my blood pressure. It gives me headaches. So I don't drink it. But all of this is from Yogi Teas, I think. Little sayings, and she made a bookmark out of that. I was like, that is so cool. So that was a little fun little gift. Definitely, I don't have a baby wipe to wave, so I'm curtsying at the queen. Oh, Joanne's amazing too, I've heard. So that's fun. And then this I received a while ago, or not received. I purchased this a while ago at Five Below, but I've been cleaning out my stash and cleaning up my stash. And I found this because it fell behind the bookshelf. And these are postcards, but they're positivity postcards. And I thought, how perfect are these? I'm going to have to scan a few, but I'm going to, in my Facebook group member giveaway, we had a winner, and I think I'm going to throw 1 or 2 of these in there. I just thought that these were too fun. So I left these kind of out on my desk, which my desk is the cleanest it's been in over a year. So yay, let's try to keep it that way. Goals, guys. We have goals. Anyway, so I just thought that this was a lot of fun. And you could really use it as like a stamp. But yeah, so I have that. What else do I have for show and tell? Well, it's back to school. I purchased a few of these. It was 2 for $1 at my Dollar Tree, and I really liked this one. I think I want to make this like my sticker book journal. And I saw somebody do it where they took out the guts of the composition notebook, because this is a lot of paper. I'm not really sure how they did it, but I guess it's stitched, so I could use like a seam ripper or something and do that. And then you can laminate it or put a cover on it, like whatever, because you kind of don't want this stuff on here. But I liked this, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But I think I want this to be like my sticker book journal, very 80s inspired. And then that brings me to, of course, I had to get this. I was a big Cricut crafter, and I'm downsizing all of that because it's just too much. I'm not as much anymore. I like working with my hands. I think I'm going to get rid of my maker. So there's a D-stash. And probably get like a Cricut Joy for making stickers and little cards and sayings and stuff like that. But I got laminated sheets, and they're holographic laminated sheets. And I was like, this was perfect for journals, making stickers, whatever. This was $9 on Amazon. And let's see, let's open it. See, okay. They're just going to be kind of, so if you can see it, I don't know. But then you'll peel it off and it'll be clear, and it'll just be like this rainbow little, yeah, and these are hearts. Oh, these are upside down. It's probably me. I opened it upside down. So this is a lot of fun. I like it. Hearts. What else we got here? We have just regular, like regular degular. It's like a little bit of a pearl sheen to it. And then what else do we have here? Oh, and then we have stars. It's just so cute. I thought that this would be so cute with my journaling. So yeah. And oh, and then we have other stars. No, it's the same stars. That's the same stars, silly. And then we have other just plain ones. And this is more like a pearlescent. Not fun. So yeah. I don't think. Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is kind of go through my freebies. We're just going to create, I think I wanted to create this little folio. but I have other stuff I want to do too. And then what I'm creating is what I'm going to be mailing off for the winner. And so that will be a lot of fun. Petals and Parchment. And I was really nervous to ask Elizabeth, not that she's not friendly. She's very, very friendly, and she saves me with a lot of technical difficulties. Elizabeth does over there on Discord and Lottie's Magic Attic. Super, super sweet. But I'm no longer on her design team, so I thought this would be kind of weird. But she created a whole ass kit when I asked for the freebies. And it was just so nice. It's a whole pool party. And then this is Red Deb here. It's a whole pool party. And it's so much glitter, summer pool party or birthday pool party is what she called it. So I'm going to have fun doing that. And then Red Deb, I've been friends with her on Instagram for a while, and she makes junk journals and digitals, and I love her style. I absolutely love it. So she is the one that provided us a discount code for all of her Etsy shop for August. And this is the freebie that she provided for the group. So that's very exciting. Oh, that's this. I don't think I printed out everything actually for this one for some reason. I think my printer stopped working or something, and then I forgot. This is something I created, which I'm not a professional designer at all. So let's just, be kind. But I like resized this. I downsized it so it would be a little bit smaller. But I created, to celebrate Shark Week, I created a digital that is in my Ko-fi shop, and it's real cartoony. It's fun. It's whimsical. You can make these as stickers. You can make these as cutouts. Like, do what you will. Like, I love fussy cutting. I could literally cut these out and put the laminate sticker over them so it has like this effect. So, and then this was just the background page. But I just thought, and then this was something a little bit more not so cutesy that I created for it. But yeah, wasn't that nice of her, Christina? Like, everyone's been so generous. Anyway, so that's just something a little fun. Oh, and this is how big it came out. Okay, so I have a few of these. Yeah, this was just me like playing around with them. It kind of came out really big, and I was like, no, that's not gonna fit. Aren't they too cute? Her whole style is fun like that. Okay, so this is just freebies I've had from the birthday stash. This isn't the freebies I've had for the birthday stash. This is something from Sweet Pea Curiosities that you could get. And I think this, I want to say Red Deb, but I don't think it is. I don't remember who this is off of Etsy, but I love the snark. Love the snark. Okay, so what I want to do, oh, and then we have Kendra's card challenge that printed out. Wonky, so let's throw that down. Okay, I want to start with this. Cut this out and kind of make up the folio and see where we go. Now I've made Lottie Tracy from Lottie's Magic Attic gave us a fun folio as well, and I'm super grateful about that. And I made that last week or the week before. Let me take a sip of my tea. Okay, so I'm just going to start cutting it out. Okay, what I think these would be fun for are snarky cards. ATCs, snarky cards, whatever. I love the snark. So I think that that's a lot of fun. Okay, so I am going to cut this out, and then I'm going to score it, and then I reverse printed it, and we're going to kind of see where that goes from there. Now, what are you guys all up to on this beautiful Sunday? We're in an extreme heat advisory, and I have been trying to wonder why. It's been warm out. It's been like 100. And we're like a drier heat because I live, I live 20, 30 minutes inland from the beach. So it's not like a real humid heat, but heat is heat, right? It's not Arizona heat, I can tell you that. But it's saying on my weather app, you'll hit 96 today, which means like possibly, I wonder if because that's there. I wonder if I should cut that down, but I'm just going to go around. I'm wondering if, okay, now I'm talking. I have two conflicting thoughts in my head. So I'm not going to cut that down. But it says it's going to be 91 today. yesterday it said 96, and it was warm. Like I went out and did a few things. I didn't go very far yesterday, and it was warm. And so normally when they say whatever temperature it's going to be, I can feel safe adding 10 degrees onto that, because kind of like the weather app is never completely right. Stopped watching the weather on the news because they don't know what the F they're talking about freaking ever until something already has happened. And we're like, yeah, thanks. We know. Like there was an earthquake up at Palomar Mountain a day or so ago. And the news decided to report it. It was like late. We're like, okay, yeah, like our earthquake app already told us that. So what good are you? I don't know. I don't watch all that. Okay, Jane's going live today, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. You're an hour ahead of me, right, Jane? Because I'm Pacific time. Anyway, so I can always tack a little bit on to that. But I don't know. We're going to get warmer than 96, 98. Because I'm not finding that line. There we go. Maybe that's just easier. Let me do that. Let's do this. And you can kind of just create this how you want. Let's see. Saskatchewan doesn't change. Oh, California's talking about not changing too, but they want to keep it daylight savings time, which for our circadian rhythm and our health and all of that is not good. You have higher accidents, higher heart attacks, more mental health crisis. So we could keep it on standard time, we would be good. Like our bodies would adapt and adjust easier. But I don't know what these fools are going to do. They need to give us food that's not poisoned before they start messing with our damn clocks anymore, I think. That's just my opinion. What do I know? Not a whole lot, apparently. See? How cute is this? I might have done this backwards because they're upside down, but I don't think I care. I kind of was just thinking making these pockets and letting this flip down and then stamping something here. I've got some snarky sentiments we could do. Okay, so my folding is never going to be perfect, and this isn't maybe how Elizabeth created it to be, but I like it. I think it's fun. And this could be like a little gift card holder. This could be a fun little gift. Fun card for somebody. Like, let me check my internet. Oh, my mom said I'm buffering. My Spectrum. Let's see. Okay, I might have to end it and then come back. Oh no. I was trying to see what my internet was looking like on my app, my Spectrum app on my phone. But if it's a YouTube problem, oh goodness. Well, let me know. Oh, we're having trouble loading over here for Spectrum. So I'm just going to kind of continue. It said I'm connected. Let me see. No, it says all is good with Spectrum. So this must be a, and I'm not in Wi-Fi backup mode, like battery backup mode. So this isn't a me issue. Okay. All right. Thank you for telling me, Dee Dee, because I had no idea. It's funny because I was over on Paula's channel before this when I was eating my breakfast, and hers did that too. And she got a phone call, and I was like, oh, it must be like her internet's connected to like her phone. But then I think it was her cell phone. So that was like probably not true. And it did the same thing. So I didn't realize that this was a theme right now. Oh, Belinda. Okay. YouTube this weekend. Man, they don't want us on YouTube, do they? I don't know what to say for that. Hey, Chris, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. I hope all is well with everyone. I mean, if it becomes like a really big nuisance, let me know, because I think I'm okay on my phone. I can see it. My mom didn't text me again. I don't know. You know what is really irritating? Maybe with school starting. Yeah, that's true. Is I have Spectrum here. So we have an option of 2 carriers in where I live in my town. And it's AT&T, which I've had AT&T before, and they are awful, or Spectrum. And so Spectrum did like a major upgrade a few months ago, but then they said, oh, your equipment's not upgraded. The upgrade, you're on the old whatever lines or whatever it is. You need to upgrade your modem, I think it was. And I was like, of course I do. So then I was like, okay, well, I've had them long enough. They can't be like ripping me off, well, which is not true. I don't know why I would think that. But it was like, oh, if you upgrade to this modem and this battery backup, you have to upgrade your system, like your service. I was like, oh, of course I do, right? Of course I do. So I did all of that thinking that wouldn't be problems, but then Dee Dee saying the fires in Washington. That's right. My whole family lives up there. No, Belinda, so good thing it wasn't just you. I thought it was just me. So I watched some footage of that over in Eastern Washington. So I'm from Western Washington, but my friend lives at the base of Mount Rainier, and she's having issues with her Wi-Fi and her internet, and a lot of smoke over there. So I don't know. And then is Canada still having their issues too? Like, bless us, right? We've really pissed somebody off. I don't know. Yeah, so I've upgraded everything thinking that I'm good to go. And I think we've been lied to, guys. We've been lied to. Yeah, so I think school starts here next week. But then, now since COVID, there's a lot of the homeschooling going on and all of that. And I don't know, but for how much we pay for stuff, can't we just get what we pay for seamlessly for the price that we have? Like, I don't know. And then I'm going to be getting a credit on my San Diego gas and electric bill, which I was like, oh, that's nice. They're like some sort of climate change credit. Man, I don't know what they're talking about. It's going to be a $14 credit. I was like, wait, what? That's a credit? Guys, thanks. Gee, thanks. Like, what? It's not even, what is that? Oh, a few gallons of gas, I guess? Because I don't know. I don't know, man. We're not getting what we're paying for. Okay, so I see you guys have kind of trickled back in, and so it must not be buffering as badly anymore. Okay, I probably could get out my little cutter bees for this, but why would I want to do that? Okay, so isn't he just too cute? I need to go get some of my snarky sentiments because I think that that's fun. I think that's fun. Okay, and we need a beach ball because who doesn't have a beach ball at a pool party? Especially if it's a birthday pool party. Okay. Let's cut off all the excess. That's one thing with fussy cutting. You got to cut away the excess or else you're going to be doomed. You're going to get lost in the weeds over there. I have a really hard time cutting circles evenly, so it's easier sometimes just to get out a punch, but I never seem to have just the right punch that's that size, so I just kind of wing it. I wing it and I hope for the best. Throw the beach ball caution to the wind and hope it lands in the pool. I don't know. Okay. Well, there we go. Now, I think I do want to make these pockets, not to completely ignore these guys because they're super cute, but I just think that that would be cute to put stuff in here, put these little snarkies in here. Okay, hold on. Let's get focused. Like, he would be super cute right there. I might need to back him with something though, because if we're putting stuff in and out of that pocket, we need it to be a little bit more stable. Beach vibes. That is so cute. But what is everyone in here grateful for this week? I know I always say what I'm grateful for every Sunday, and kind of focusing my week on that. And I'm really going to have to hang on and focus on that, because I go back to work tomorrow and man, it's not going to be good. And then I have a little bit of homework to do, and I have a presentation for school I have to do. So you know what? We could back him on some fun paper to match. Let's do that. I don't know. Aren't they just too cute though? Then I need to get some snarky sentiments. This, though, I'm going to, or we could do pool party up here. Like, that would be cute. We're announcing it. Let's see. Okay, because you got to have the lifeguard. You know, I don't know. We got to have the lifeguard. The kitty, like, playing with the ball, and then we can put something down there. That kitty is too cute, though. These are fun. Okay. What else do I want to use from here? I really like, hold on. Let me get the paper, because I'm going to back this. I need to back some of these, because if they're coming in and out of a pocket, it needs to be a little bit more stable. So it's like 3 feet away from me, I promise. It won't take me that long. Last famous words. Or we could do, change my mind. We could do some fun holographic stuff, right? Let's do this one. I think this might be a little bit more fun. Or does he need to be colored? I don't know. I think that's fun. It'll just add to it. That's what I'm doing. So just go with it, guys. Just go with it. I'm going to glue them down and then fussy cut around them. So let's get out my glue press and see what you all are up to. Oh my gosh. Is it clogged? I've had this. I might need more glue. I've had this. Oh, I think I have another one full over here. There we go. Oh, yeah, I think I need more glue. I've had this lid off for a few days, and last night I was like, oh, as I was finishing cleaning my desk, I was like, I need to put that lid back on. So then I fear that it's going to clog up. Okay, I'm just going to try to lay this right down on here, because this will kind of, if you get glue on it, it will kind of get dull, this paper. The paper will get dull. Okay, and then I'm just going to kind of, oops, we've got little, what are those? Oh, little palm trees that we don't want to get ripped off. But there are whiskers. Okay, just set that down there. If you can see me. So I didn't have like a whole lot of plan today, other than I wanted to create something that I'm going to be mailing off to the winner. And I wanted to play with the freebies from the Facebook group. You know what? I just realized I did not ink these up, but that's okay. Sometimes I get ink happy, and we don't need to do that. And then we'll just glue that right there. Okay, let's see. So many channels. I think it's YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, it happens, right? Pretty soon they're going to be charging us to have a channel here, and, you know, then out goes half of the channel. The channel feed. Oh, I glued him too close to the top, but it's okay. So I'm just going to kind of like bubble cut around him. I just want him to be like, I just want the holographic to be like an accent. Whoa. let's see. So how's your guys' weather in your neck of the woods? Like we're like heat wave, I guess. But we are going to get warmer. So that's where I was confused with why are we calling this a heat wave when probably in 2 weeks it legit is going to be like 100, 105. It probably has something to do with that heat index or whatever. I don't know. Why is that like, I never remember that being a thing. When I was younger, like it says it's this, but it feels like that. What are they talking about? It is or it isn't, right? The plus 30 Celsius. So Jane, for us common folk, what is that? I think I'm out of glue over there. So I'm just going to have to do it the old fashioned way. Yeah, because we were supposed to in elementary school. I remember 2nd and 3rd grade, we were supposed to like learn. Oh no, did I lose it? Oh no, right here. The metric system and the Celsius. We were supposed to switch over to be all like, you know, our Canadian friends and our friends across the pond. Okay, I'm like really struggling here. I probably just need more glue in the other one, and then we can move along. But oh, 86. That's not bad. Okay, let me see. I can't see. These progressives are really giving me a run for my money. Some days I have really like, ooh, everything's so perfect and clear and everything is so colorful. And other days I'm like, how am I seeing through these things? Everything's all fuzzy and I can't like tilt my head the right way, or I don't know. It's a struggle. I guess this is what they were talking about when they said don't get old. Youth is wasted on the young kind of thing. I don't give a hoot now what people say or what I say to people, or what, like, it doesn't affect me as badly as it did when I was younger. So definitely like, let's bring my youth back, but with this not caring kind of thing, like, you know, why not? Okay, so that circle didn't quite make it to be a full circle, but we're good. Clean them. I do clean them. I have this koala thing, and then I have because I have them treated, so for like the blue light filter and stuff. And so they gave me a special thing for that. So I've been cleaning them because I've been thinking that that's my issue. But it depends on how I tilt my head. And so I've been trying to wear them like when I go into the store and things like that, thinking, oh, I'll just have to like get used to them. People probably think like I'm drunk or something, because the other day I was like, am I falling? What's happening to the floor here? I don't, it was so weird. But Christina has said before she was stepping over big boulders or something when she first got hers, and people thought she was, you know, fun too. They're like, oh, stay away from her. What's she looking at? Well, that's going to be a crooked cut too. Well, you know what? Life can't be perfect. You can't always cut straight, I suppose. It just is what it is. Okay, let's glue these babies down and just kind of keep it fairly simple over here. Clean them. You're cracking me up. Huh. Oh, so you have a dry heat. We do too, actually. Not like Arizona dry, but like my mom up in Washington State, they have a real humid heat. And so when they, it's like real wet, obby, because it rains, you know, 360 days a year up there. And you don't get the sun for half of that. But so it feels a lot warmer because of the humidity. Like New York was like that when we lived there. Don't tilt your head. Just move your eyes. Okay. And you know what though? That's what they told me. That kind of makes me queasy a little bit if I'm just moving my eyes. So I'm trying to get used to what's going on. Might take a while. Might take a while. Oh, prairie dry. Okay, we're like desert heat dry. So you're like Midwest dry. Do you have the tumbleweeds rolling by? But yeah, no, we stay fairly dry. Over by the beach, it gets a lot more humid, but it stays cooler too. So there's that. I work like a mile away from the beach. When everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's so hot here. And those of us that live a little bit further inland, like, look at them like, what? Shush. It's like 93 at our house right now. Quiet. 86 is nothing. Okay. So I'm going to make these pockets. And I'm going to get some snarky sentiments. Who's down for the snark? I hope snark doesn't offend anyone, but, you know, self-care doesn't look the same for everyone. Okay, I need to get these out of the way before I start getting glue on them. And then we'll just leave that as a pocket. You know what I should have done is put something in there to make it a little bit. That's what I have to get used to. Yeah, I don't want to. I can't just be like, I paid a lot of money for these glasses. But it is more convenient than having 3 different readers. I gotta tell you that. Okay. So I folded that a little bit off kilter, but we're good. We're good. We're good. Not many tumbleweeds, lots of wheat and canola. Okay, is that where our... Well, I don't know if we're trading. Are we trading wheat with you? We should. We should spread the wealth, right? But we're too stupid to do that. Okay. Let me grab my snarky sentiments, or we could make up snarky sentiments too and print them out on the computer, which is a lot of fun to do. Okay. I'll grab those. They're Tim Holtz snarky sentiments. Dropping things. And I have to tell you, I reorganized my ephemera, and I don't know if Dee Dee is still here, but the queen, oh, trifocals, you are here. Oh. Does that make you sick? I don't know. Or do I need something to see nicely in the middle? Because I'm always going in between. But Dee Dee did, you organized your ephemera like in 3-ring binder or whatever, and I had an extra 3-ring binder, and that's how I started organizing my ephemera. It took me a day and a half, but I did it. And then I started organizing everything else. But, oh, this isn't snark. Oh, I thought it was. This one is. I really, now it's easier to find things. I like it. Okay, so these are on, some of these are on black, some of these are on white. Some of these might be too long. I wish retail therapy was covered by my health insurance. Shouldn't it be? Look, I'm not saying that you're old, but if you were milk, I'd sniff you first. That's cute. Your birthday is the perfect excuse to drink on a weekday. Hello, hello. Me and my daughter went to the casino on my birthday. Ooh, people. Love that. Like, ooh, David from Schitt's Creek. At times I'm grateful that thoughts don't actually appear. Okay. Rip them up to fit the page. Yeah, I could do that. Some in binders, plastic snaps. Oh, I do have plastic snaps too, actually. I'm going to have to get another binder or maybe plastic snaps now because I have that. I don't need to go buy something. All opinions. Okay. I would like to confirm that I do not care. That's what she looks like. She looks like she's confirming that she does not care. Let me see. These I do want to ink up though. So let's get this right here, right here. Then I organized my inks ish, just so we know. Okay, and I found these. I have not. I love Tim Holtz too. Isn't he great? Oh my gosh. Oh, good, Belinda. I'm not going to offend you. And I'll tell you in a second about Tim Holtz. But I found this in my stash, and I forgot that I had it. And I was so excited. Now I remember. I'm like, I was so excited to get this ink, and then I couldn't find it. I don't know. I just kind of tossed it. But anyway, it's water reactive mica, pigment, and dye ink. And it says that it creates an oxidize effects when you wet it, but I tried it yesterday and it doesn't really. It's just more of a pearlescent effect. So let me try to pull this off, because that would be kind of fun to ink it up with that. Just ink around the edges. See, I just ink on top of everything as if I'm not going to make a mess. This is a very spongy ink pad. So I don't know if I'm going to get the pearlescent effects here, but I do like the bright color for the pool party. I think that that is fun. Okay, now back to Tim Holtz. I can finish a sentence. I saw his post today on Instagram. Have you seen it? Exciting things are coming in the Halloween world, right? Oh, I do need to cut this down. He's got like that little Bratz dropping stuff. I just said I didn't need anything, Tim. Did you not hear me? We need to use what we have. So he's going to have, and I think it drops tomorrow. Just, you know, if you want to be enabled like that. I just spent money for myself. You can see in my haul, my birthday haul. I don't need anything. I don't need anything here. That's kind of what I need to tell myself. I have to avoid watching him sometimes because he's such an enabler. And the stuff he creates is so fun. To ephemera holder since my pencils. Oh, that's a good idea, Jane. You know what I could have done is I could have done this on holographic paper too. But do you think I thought ahead? No. But that would have been really cute, right? That would have been cute. Okay, I'm going to put the distress away because I'm not going to use that. And let's get another snarky sentiment out. And then, I don't know, something needs to be here too. Like, we found her little snarky sentiment. Hold on. I didn't mean to push all your buttons. I was looking for mute. Wrong is the fun one. That's fun. Less talk, more shutty. Don't you wish you could say that to people? Let's see. Oh, there's only a few. I don't want to use black ones on here. Because we're going with the snark. And I think I just bought my camera, so sorry. Where's the day drinking one? Okay, your birthday is the perfect excuse to drink on a weekday because, you know, that's how we roll. Oh, that's going to be way too. Okay, so this is going to go over here. Oops. And then I have separate scissors for this because these scissors can get sticky on them. They're like my cutting tape scissors and stuff. Okay. Yeah, it would have been cute, huh, Jane? Nice thought, but no go. My hands were faster than my brain at that point. Oh, well. Oh, well. So if you all haven't joined over on the Facebook group, you should get over there. We just had a fun giveaway. The freebies aren't going to be up for long. And then we're going to do some self-care projects for, somebody messaged me. That's what that, oh goodness. For August, I kind of want to focus on that with going back to school. And then the holidays are going to be upon us. And, you know, the year's done. Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. But first, we have to decorate. I'm a big decorator for the holidays. My Christmas tree is going to come out. I wanted to put something here. Ooh, people. That's what we'll put there. We could do like, ew, David. My Christmas tree is going to come out towards the end of August. And it'll be a Halloween tree. Got orange lights. Got the orange light setting. It's like a witch theme. The topper is a witch hat, very cute. I got from At Home a few years ago. And then instead of presents underneath, I do pumpkins because I collect pumpkins, and I used to live in a house a lot bigger than this. So I put them under the tree. I want to add a blow mold though this year. Not that I need one. See, I don't need all this stuff, but then I did take Dee Dee's, I copied Dee Dee and I collaged a pumpkin last year, but I didn't collage a real pumpkin like the Queen did because I wanted to keep it because it was a lot of work. I collaged a craft pumpkin. Oh, these guys could go on the outside of here too, huh? Huh. Pool party, you're invited. Okay. I'm making a mess over here. But anyway, so I'm excited for that. You know, call me whatever you want, but I do want to, if I'm going to decorate, like I go all out. It's like construction at my house. Like things are getting moved. You won't see things till February. My daughter's always like, Mom, where'd that picture go up there? Why do you have this picture, that picture? And I think I just yelled, sorry. I'm like, oh, that's see the Halloween picture right there? Or I combine all of my fall stuff with Halloween because I like scary, I like whimsy, I like all the above. And last year, the spooky stuff didn't seem to scare my grandson, although he'll be 2 in a few weeks. So this could be a whole different story, right? This year. So we'll have to kind of gauge that. But you know, it's all in fun. All in fun. So that'll come up towards the end of August. Okay. You're invited to a pool party. This I might ink up a little bit so it makes, so then the coral makes a little bit more sense. And then that's a folio. And that could be like a fun little gift. If you're going to a pool party, I don't know, graduations, parties, whatever. I'm going to put the watermelon behind here. I don't do much summer crafting, so this was a really good thing to get me kind of out of my comfort zone in the Facebook group with doing the birthday giveaway, because I tend to just do like not that kind of theme crafting, I guess. Like summer I don't do normally ever, but I do Halloween and Christmas. Like I'm a big Halloween and Christmas crafter. Okay, so let's see. We need a popsicle at the pool, or do we need sunglasses? What do we need? We need all of it, right? But since we have kind of fun food, a pool party would be fun right about now. Are you hosting, Jane? I can invite you to my place. We could do a pool party here. Somebody had a pool party here and they threw the chairs in the pool. Who does that? The pool got closed for a little bit after that. And then there's cameras out there. Who does this? But yeah, let's have a pool party. I think I cut that crooked. People get crazy. They don't know how to behave. Where you find a thrift store painting. No, Christina, I didn't. I should though. See, I don't need more stuff, ma'am. Hobby Lobby, no, not Hobby Lobby. At Home started selling them last year. I noticed those things sell out really fast. But I've seen a few tutorials on that. That would be like a fun girls' night thing to do. That would be a lot of fun. Only a kiddie pool, Jane. Come on. I have floaties, ma'am. Floaties. Kind of throw these out. There, maybe that's like cute, right? Cutesy cutesy. Okay, let's do those down. Chairs in a kiddie pool is fun. Oh, I did that growing up. Okay, this is drying out. I need to fix my glue situation here. Got a situation here, guys. If you go to the lake or the river and putting chairs in there in the little shallow end, that's a lot of fun too. Thrift purchases make it haunted, you know? Doesn't it though? I don't even know if I'm doing this right to get the effect that I want. It's fine. Don't buy mirrors or dolls from the thrift store, but I could go buy a painting. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up, but I guess if they're not too expensive, I think that would be fun to do. Jane's going to try it. She's the expert painter here. I think Dee Dee should do it too. We should do a joint live in October. We can invite people to play along and paint their own. That's a fabulous idea. Oh my gosh, let's do it. That would be fun. And then Christina, your I have stuff stuck everywhere. Your collaboration with Tracy starts tomorrow. I saw that. Very exciting. Okay. They're fun. Let's cut those guys. See, I kind of get in the weeds with these little projects. I think like it's going to be, this will be a fun short project. We'll have time to do plenty of other things. And I get caught up in the little details, but hey, we're crafters. That's what we do. We want to make it fun. Okay. I think that is a fabulous idea, Christina. I think you're onto something. That would be fun. Now I'm down for inking everything, apparently. Once I start, I can't stop. You know, my Cricut would be good for doing a silhouette of a ghost in vinyl and then drawing it that way. So let's not quite get rid of that yet. See, now I'm going to talk myself into keeping it. Thanks. I just have so much vinyl. I've been downsizing that too. I don't need all of that. First video is out at midnight. Yay. Oh, cruddy duddy. I didn't measure it. Okay, now I cut it crooked. We'll cover that up in no time-ish. Oh no, that did something wonky, didn't it? Why would it do that? Darn crocodile. Not cooperating. Making me look like I have more mistakes. There we go. Okay, so they should be in foil, right? Or should we just leave the foil for the inside? Or the holographic, whatever. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Let's see, let's see. That's fun. That's fun. Let's just glue it down and try. Hopefully it'll be enough space. And they're prompts, right, Christina? Are they prompts? Like on recipe cards? I do have to tell you though, when Tracy announced that, I was like, oh, that reminds me, I need to do my recipe journal. And maybe squeamish about painting on a painting. Maybe, but they don't have to join us if they don't want to. I mean, I can't control what other people are squeamish about. I don't like a lot of things that some people do either. I'm not going to complain about it or whatever. Or I'm like, I wonder why they didn't do it this way. But then, you know, y'all are thinking the same thing about me. You're like, girl, think. Why are you not doing it this way? It happens. No worries. That's why we all have individual tastes and we don't create the same thing, or we create out of the same thing, but we create different things. I'm doing the thing. I have plenty of acrylic paint to paint a ghost on a painting. I think that that would be fun. Who's in? Let's do it. I keep thinking the really big paintings from the thrift store, because my thrift stores don't tend to have little paintings, but I need to calm it down and think a little bit smaller. Okay, so we have the pool party going on. We need something here too, right? Ew, people. She's very excited. Like, she is ready to boogie because it is summer. And we could put this in the background. See, we've got a whole collection of, like, a whole little story going on here now. Okay, that was weird. I was like, I'm just going to leave a little bit of the blue, but that didn't work. I'm cutting the blue off. One good thing about digitals, you could do what you want with one set of prints, any size, anything, whatever. Oh, I cut that crooked too. Okay. And no loss there. You still have it for later. You still have it for later. That's the great thing about printables or digitals or whatever we're calling them. I call them both. It's interchangeable. It's the same thing. All right. Glue it on. I think this holographic was a nice touch. Mixed layer make prompts and a theme. The first one is lavender morning. The prompts are book page stitching and something folded and a journal card. Well, I'm going to have to try to incorporate that into self-care for the group then. That will be fun. But yeah, it got me thinking about my recipe journal, the idea that I've been having sitting. That's another thing. I organized all my ideas. And I don't know if my mom is still here, but she gave me a craft cart from Joann's one year for Christmas. Very exciting. And so it's like a cafeteria tray for each. I don't know, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cafeteria trays, basically. And so you can have like a project on each and just pull out the tray, right? Well, over the past year, that has become, oh, like my bills will go in the bottom. Oh, I have extra supplies down here. And then I'm just overloaded with, what projects do I have on there? So I fixed that. I spent all day in here yesterday doing that because I was like, it's hot outside. I'm going to avoid that scenario and I'm just going to clean. So I did laundry and I cleaned and I mopped and all of that. But doing a recipe, 3 by 5 index cards, and I made a recipe. I did see your recipe box. You did post that in the Facebook group. That box is too cute. Yeah. But I had like a big folder that I purchased at back to school time at Target. Well, back to school time is now, but like a week or so ago. And I'm going to use that, I think, as my recipe journal. But honestly, doing index cards for what you're talking about is fun too. Yeah, I like it. I'll have to show you. I'll bust it out in just a second. Okay, what is going on with this glue here? It's really irritating me. I clearly need to fill it or it's getting clogged. I probably need to clean out this one because this, I think, was my backup that bothered me. This one needs more glue. I'm just gonna, okay, there we go. It is clogged, I think. I'm gonna have to get it out under the hot water. Get it out under the hot water. I'm gonna have to cut her down. But you know what? She's excited. She's dreaming about the pool party. Joann's had them, the little cafeteria. I don't know what they're, it's not a craft cart, not like the ones from Michael's, because I have one of those to the right of me. Oops. Look, I cut that crooked. Oh, that nice. They can't cut straight for the life of me. Oh, that's so nice. That is what it is. It is what it is. She's there. She's down there. She's having fun. She's dancing her way to the pool. Okay. You know, I should have invited Elizabeth to this live. I didn't realize I'd be focusing just on this project. Because she comes along and she supports really well. Okay. All right. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to get out the bottle. There we go. Of course, that's going to be too much. So we got to get our fingers sticky, which sometimes that happens. Get a rag. I bumped into the desk. My apologies. And there we go. Okay. There we go. We have this. It's pool party for the ages. Should I cut that down? I don't want it to be weird. I'm not going to cut it down. I would like to confirm I do not care. It's summer. Pool party. Ew, people. Your birthday is the perfect excuse to day drink or to drink on a weekday. Whatever. Same thing, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to stick. I think the yoga hippo is perfect. My back hurting me this morning reminds me I need to do more of the yoga. I've been neglecting the yoga for a while. So are you all creating today, crafting? What y'all doing? What's the house? Jane's going live. I will finish up a little bit of homework. I just have to pull up a report for my hours and dissect it. First, I don't know why I have to. I pull up the damn report. It says where my hours are going to. Why can't you read that? I just get like, they give us so much extra work. It's just like unnecessary. Like I'm tired. Damn degree should be finished with already, in my opinion. Birthday should be an annual holiday. They are. I mean, I did a whole birthday month. Birthday month. I did. I was like, yeah. Okay, he's cute because they're on the floaties together, but he's cute too. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to do this one because I don't want to just leave one hanging. Which I could have made a card out of them. That would be fine. Sharpening pencils, Jane. You have that brand new sharpener too, but you've got the battery operated one, the fancy one. It's like the Cadillac of sharpeners. I saw that. Okay, now I'm just now we're inking up all of the edges. And I said, let's not ink up all the edges because then I tend to go a little bit berserko on the inking. It's okay. It's okay. And this is going to be in the little package that I send our winner. Oh, this bent, didn't it? Oh, no. Well, that's what I did. That's me. Celebrate all month and your birthday off. Hell yeah. So at my work, we do get we get a birthday time off. You get a day off for your birthday. You have to use it within 30 days or something. So that's a lot of fun. Hey, View. Welcome. So glad you made it. Okay, so here we are with this. I'm going to have to stamp the back of it. I would like to confirm that I do not care because it's a pool party and your birthday is the perfect excuse to drink on a weekday because, ew, people. I think it's super cute. And it's a summer pool party. I'm going to stamp the back. You're at the river. Fishing or swimming. I've been watching Shark Week stuff all week. Oh, and I watched when I was organizing my ephemera. Oh, what is that movie called? 47 meters down or something. Don't fish and swim, but you're at the river, so that's a little bit different. Those are good. Do a rewatch of Jaws every year around my birthday. Yeah, I'm very generic, I guess. I'm the basic bitch. I don't know. Very seasonal. What river are you at, Christina? And you get good service down there. Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Welcome back, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. I hope your dad's doing well. Hey, Christina. Welcome, welcome. I think we're going to make a card now, too, because I just can't leave well enough alone. Are y'all good with that? Are you hanging with me? As Dee Dee would say, y'all still with the tour? Oh my gosh. Are these only fitting a certain way? Now I can understand why I didn't use these a whole lot. Oh, it has to snap in just right. That's why they're so damn hard to open. That's okay. I also found these too that I bought at the Scrapbook Expo years ago. I've never opened them. Let's hope they work. Okay, so this is finished. I feel like these need to be backed. These blend too much. They blend too much, but I wonder if the pocket's then going to be too thick. What do we think? I don't know. Little Red River in Arkansas. Oh, that's fun. IT guy's got the hookup. Not only does he save you for, I'll just go like this a little bit. For those emergencies, he's got connections. So you can kind of see the, I don't think you can. The pearlescent with the ink. And it says when it gets wet, it's supposed to be more, but when I was trying it yesterday to see if I wanted to keep it or not, it wasn't. And I was like, no, I was so excited to buy these. So I just, by default, keeping them until my next de-stash. I'll pay it forward to the people at the thrift store. Our local thrift store has a whole crafting. Upstairs is all crafting stuff. Fabric crafting. And I like to go in there to look. I have to be careful because I have to be like, wait, when's the last time I donated to them? Is this my stuff? Don't rebuy your own stuff. That would be stupid. Just to give it a little bit of a zhuzh, right? Okay. This is not going to be enough. So they're all going to be, oh, I have another shattered glass in here. Ooh, this one's fun. Let's do that one. They're all going to be different holographic ones. This is what I miss about Joann's. I got this from Joann's. This is like one of the best purchases ever. Let's see. So View, did you get your jelly plate to work? I just saw this morning that you had a video last night. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it. I didn't get the notification or my phone was away. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Okay, let's do the glue. And then when we're done, I need to refill this glue press. And God, that's a lot of darn glue that thing lets out. Or, and then do that one under hot water. Because, whoa, wowza. Rebuy your own donations. I feel like I've done that before. Like, so I try not to go into that thrift store a whole lot, but I love that the whole upstairs is crafty stuff. But our town's only so big. Like, my town's not very big. So I really have to think, like, did I have this and I don't have it anymore because they have it? And then the prices though, sometimes people are asking, even thrift stores. I was like, oh, that kind of turns me off. And then I want to know where their money's going. Excuse me, your nonprofit, where's your money going? But they have a poster board up in front that shows where all of their money goes at this thrift store. So it's kind of, it's a very boomer question for me to ask, my daughter says. Okay, did I outline this one? Yeah, we edged it up. We edged it up. Oh, she walked you through it step by step in her teacher's voice. That's very nice of her. She's so patient. Okay, so here we go. So that's bent a little bit, like, because I'm a goof. But I'm not going to like stress about it. As Tim Holtz would say, I'm not going to freak my freak. I'm just going to fix it. Very gingerly-ish, if I can see with my glasses. Got to move my eyes the right way, huh, Jane? I can't tilt my head. Okay, so there we go. Jane will be doing it also with me next weekend. Really? Y'all doing a live together? Okay, so it's finished. We created this fun little folio. We could put little gift cards in here if we want, little notes. Ooh, people. Very snarky, fun little thing, right? That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's create a card because I've got a pile now. I've got a pile. Let's see. You know what I've been wanting to do? This. And it's just like a, try to pin it all together or clip it all together if I can. Well, I will be live. Not sure I can add view yet. Oh. What am I missing here? Oh, Christina, I'm so sorry. Oh, I definitely am sending healing vibes and prayers to you and your family. That's horrible. Okay, what I do want to do. We all could go to View's house. You can have guests, no? Okay, been wanting to do this, and we could put it in a journal, like you could put it wherever you want. Well, I hope everything's going to be okay, Christina. That's so horrible. That's so young, too. Okay, kind of like to cut this to make it look a little bit rugged and like vintagey because it's fun. Okay, I just want to make this like a little pocket. And that's what I've been thinking about it every single time I walk by it and I look at it. I'm like, oh, I need to do that. So let's just get the creative mojo out right now. You know. So these are different sizes. Not that it matters. I could cut it down. Building for watch hours. Yeah, I'm just trying to get to 500 and then we'll go from there. We'll see what the goal is from there. You need like an astronomical amount of watch hours to monetize, and what's that monetization look like? You know what I mean? I don't know. Might have to cut those straight across. It might look like a gallon of gas. It's like you'll be doing a stitch, View. Yeah, I did. Oh, that's upside down. What a dip. What a dip cracker. Well, I thought I just want to fold these. Oh, you could do a flippy though. That's super cute. I've been wanting to cut it that way. I wanted to make this a pocket. And okay, let's see. I wanted to make this a pocket, but this could really be like a flip in a journal. I think I'm gonna go put this in my journal. Okay. This one is super cute. The brightest of birthdays. May this be one for you. This message, dear, comes speeding with love, thoughts, and true. Oh, hey, Tammy. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Exciting for you to show up. Okay. Let's do a quick card, and then we're going to show Christina my cards. Right? We've got time for that. This didn't work out quite how I wanted it to, but it does if you flip it. But that's probably how I'm not going to use them. I think these would be good, like focal points on a card, to be honest with you. Like, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest. So we finished this. Let's bring out these vintage ladies, shall we? I think this is super, super cute. There's another one of these. I did not resize these at all. I love the faux washi tape. When life gives you birthdays, eat cake. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Man, oh man, what do we want to do? There's so much to do on one thing. This would be cute on there. Let's just go with it, right? Let's cut out those two things. We'll just make a fun, simple card. This might be a cute little, this is super, super cute. And this is the Red Deb printable that's in the group. And she's on Etsy or Insta. Okay, so we'll just cut this out as scalloped as we can. And then we'll see what happens from there. So Tammy's like floating down the river, or not Tammy, sorry, Christina. I just read Tammy's name. Christina's like floating down the river. View and Jane are plotting their snarky live. We're planning a ghostly painting party. I'm down. I think that'd be so much fun. What are the rest of you guys up to today? Jane's sharpening pencils too. And her Cadillac of pencil sharpeners. And I'm just over here cutting, merrily cutting away, creating random things. And we'll see if we can get a full card out of whatever's going to happen. I might mix a few of these hits up, though. That would be cute. And Chris, are you back to school yet? Are you guys back to school, like at your fall schedule? What's happening with that? And there are no holidays in August. My mom's birthday's in August. I guess that's a holiday. I think she left though. I don't know. But like no like days off holidays. Very disappointing. Very, very sad. A year older, a year bolder. How cute is this? My air hasn't come on in a while and it's getting warm in here. What happened? What happened? I have a fan in the background too. I don't think you can hear it though, because I think this is noise canceling. Okay. Actually, this little thing, it could be a cluster. Would be good for, I think I have lace too. This would be good for my recipe journal that I want to do. So I'm cutting off that stem. I'm not going to be able to cut around it and make it look okay. I'm not going to be able to. So that's cute, right? Get some tattered rose to go along with it. New student starts tomorrow. Ooh, 1,800 new kids. Wow. It's a lot of college kids, man. They all live on campus or both, on and off? You're going to be busy. Okay, I'm going to go get, it's right here. Just a little piece of, lace I have sitting next to me down the way. Okay, also try to organize my lace and stuff too. Hi, Laverne. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. So I used to have like my Cricut vinyl and all of that in here. There we go. Let's get that. Paula sent that to me from Sparkle Farts. She's so sweet. Because she was like, does anybody need anything? And I was like, I've been looking for lace. But like lace like this. And she's like, oh, I bought too much. I was like, hey girl, hey, like that would just be cute, right? So she sent it to me. It was so sweet. Let's see, let's cut this down here. Let's get out the Fabri-Tac. They rent apartments or houses. Oh, okay. University does not have dorms. Oh, okay. That's interesting. No? Well, for us, maybe not for you guys. Just one more way for the higher education system of America to extort the youth and the families. Organizing videos. Okay, okay, girl. I need to, 740 subbies, 45 subbies. Woohoo. You've doubled in a few months. That's pretty good. I think I'm at 420 or I don't know. My goal is 500, and then I want to do a 500 giveaway to celebrate. And then I want to keep growing the Facebook group. I'm just going to kind of like put that right there, as the Fabri-Tac will always have a volcano, like it is what it is kind of thing. And I already washed my towels for the day, so if I have to use my towel, it's not going until next weekend. Okay. And then we'll just kind of stick this here. And then this would just be like a fun little, I'm at 424. Hey. This will just, I'm going to put Fabri-Tac on this too. This will just be a fun little cluster for my recipe journal. So I may not be making a full card. I may just be making like little clusters. And then it could be like a little tuck spot or something right in here for my journal. I'm going to get out the journal cover. I think I've showed you guys. I showed you guys this last week. But this is what I'm going to do my recipe journal in. And I have like Golden Girls stuff. I have paper, food one. Like I'm paper obsessed. My bank account says knock it off. But I'm going to probably just put it in here to remind me that this is a project that needs to be coming out. So Christina, I will show you. I will wheel my cart on over here and show you, and I think I just bumped into my chair. I'm sorry. My cart went rogue. This is the craft cart, like the cafeteria trays. If you can see, and I have so much stuff on my desk, so I'm sorry. But this is the cafeteria. You can do membership views. Oh, okay. Good for you. Yeah, I do have 118 in my Facebook group. That's very exciting, huh? Yeah. I'm just going to keep building that. But anyway, so this is the cafeteria tray. And then it just fits on top of the little rack. And so I have two projects. Here's the master board. Actually, we could put this on the card, huh? That would be fun. On a birthday card. This is my Wizard of Oz journal that I need to finish. I really need to finish this because I want to document me and my friend's trip to go see the Wizard of Oz that we saw at the Sphere. This is Be Happy Stationery kits, and this is just like a fun spring summertime journal, and I have project stuff already in here from like when we went to the fair and stuff with my grandson, just like, you know, documenting family stuff. So I thought that that was fun. So I have two projects on one. My master board's under here because it was tucked in my bookshelf and I lost it, I thought. This, so I have lots of projects on here. I'm just more organized now. This is my book journal for all the books that I'm reading this year, which, you know, it's not a heap of them, but for all the books that I'm reading, I'm going to like rate them and put them in here and whatever. And then this is my fairy journal that I'm still like paper. I'm still kind of messing around with. And then there's the cheesecloth. And then I've got the Golden Girls stuff going on under that. So I have 2 projects per tray. Oops, I am dropping 2 projects per tray. So it's 2, 4, 6, 7 projects going on because I also have these going on. And I started collecting these, and I want to do like an accordion junk journal in here. And I have some like McDonald's stuff. I have almost all of these, 6 or 7 of these, I think. So I want to do a few McDonald's. It's just real nostalgic. I like doing the nostalgia stuff. I think that it's fun. Okay, so let's see. Can we cut this down without having a Craft-A-Lunch? Oh, we are like leaking over here. Where is my... Honestly, I do not know where my towel went. I think it dropped. Whatever. Yeah, they are great to hold projects. So Joanne came out with that a while ago. Oh, goodness. You guys are funny. Okay. 5 by 7. Let's see. I don't know what this is, but it'll have to be 5. Let's put this. I need to get a different holder for that. Just kind of put something really fun together, right? Let's do this. I love doing master boards because it's just fun. By 7, we will turn this into a kind of thick. We'll turn this into a birthday card before we know it, right? Why not? There we go. That could really be the whole card. But I do kind of want to put something from the freebies in it, on it. I don't know. Maybe one of these. Then I'm covering up the whole thing, aren't I? That's kind of just cute how it is. Okay. Let's see, like that's fun. That's super fun. The story of a birthday party. I want it to be a little bit similar in style. Similar adjacent in style. I do have from my printable that's a little bit vintagey as well. Would be fun to put a few of these, like layer them. Oh, that's fun. Let's do that. Just kind of, oops. Oh my goodness, we have stuff going everywhere. Just to kind of put this on it, just to layer this up just a little bit. And then we can kind of be like, hey, we made several projects. Although we've just been playing and goofing in the craft room, so that's not biggie. You guys are just chit-chatting away. Okay. Some of these little detailed things, it just got to get sacrificed. And like, because it's a printable kit, I don't. Honestly, I do not freak my freak. You know what else would be fun right here? You know what I'm going to do right here. I have, now that I've organized my ephemera, I know what I have. Let's see. Oh. We need to use this. That would just be cute right there, I think. I was going to say I need, this can go in the card maybe. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, Christina, I use the Canon G, hold on. Canon G something. It's an eco printer. And I refill cartridges. Oops, where did my towel go? I refill cartridges. Here, I'm gonna have to get another one. Once a year. And I do a lot of printing. Like I've had to refill this year alone. I've had to refill one, but it's not even because I had to refill it. It's because I just saw it starting to get low, but I had the wrong paper setting, and you have to have the right paper setting. The right paper makes all of the difference. But there we go. So we have that. What other funsy do we want on here that's a little bit vintagey, right? Do we want like pops of color because it's candy? And we're just finishing up the birthday theme. It's like July ended way too quick. It's like, oops, July's over. Hello, August. July. Like it's just every month in this year. It's a G series, G2300 or something. I got it on Amazon. It was like $119, $129 on sale. And the paper that I use is Koala double-sided matte photo paper, and it's like 42 pounds. I think that's cute. We need more lace, guys. We could do like a different thing of lace. That would be fun. Where is the Tattered Rose? Get it, get it. Just kind of do this just because it's fun. I just want like a pop of color on here. I think it'll be fun. And I'll have to do like a little video of me putting together the winner's package, right? And then I'll have to mail that off, hoping next week. We'll see. We'll see what time permits. Okay, I kind of just like doing just like a fun little random, just fun little random things on here. I think it's fun. New computer and printer. I brought my computer when I started my master's degree. And then the printer about 2 years ago. But it's a G2300 series or something, Christina. But it's a Canon. I love it. No difficulties, no difficulties. Let's kind of do that to kind of make it, finish it off just a little bit. We could put snark in here too. I mean, hey. Hey girl, hey. We started with the snark. Hello, hello, Paula. Welcome, welcome. Oh, did you get booted out when I was having issues? You were having issues too, weren't you? On your YouTube earlier, because I thought it was my internet. And I was like, darn it, what's going on with my internet? And Dee Dee had told me during my live today that a lot of YouTube was having that issue. So let's just kind of put it right there. Kind of put it right there. Visit if you can. Okay, bye, Jane. I'll see you in a few minutes. Oh, wait. Nate was having issues? I'm confused. I thought you were having issues because you froze on me. And so I thought it was me. Okay. We popped into a whatnot show, but it wasn't what we wanted. Oh, what's a whatnot show? Wait, isn't whatnot where you sell? Mm-mm. Okay. So I'll be filling up my glue when I'm watching Jane because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then we'll kind of go over all the stuff we made today. Because why not? Because that's fun. And Jane's probably like, use your scraper, Carrie. Use your scraper. Jane, it's lost. I think it's on the shelf next to me, in front of me. And that's the one thing I did not clear off over the last 2 days that I've been in my craft room cleaning. Oh, where you sell stuff. I thought so because my son was selling stuff on there for a little bit. Okay. So this is fun, fun, fun. Just little pops of color on a little vintagey card. Let's see. Let's see. It's so weird creating with a principal that I created, my little brainchild. Kind of fun though. But I'm not an expert on doing all that. So don't let's not get me confused. And then the balloons will be in the background. All right, all right. We're getting somewhere. See, we did do a card. We made a little folder, little folio, little thing, a gift folio, a cluster, and a card. We got a lot of stuff done. And Paula was jelly printing too earlier. You guys are reminding me I need to bring out my jelly plate. I haven't played with that thing in 4 years. I probably forget how. Okay. There we go. There we go. Just kind of ink up the edges. I do get a little bit ink crazy sometimes, so ignore me. It's fun. Okay, let's do all of it. Let's do all of it. No piece of ephemera left behind today. Okay, let's see. It's very quiet with my air not kicking on. It makes me like the temperature might have went up on it. Because I'm getting a little bit warm. And then we've got like extra pieces. That's why I love doing master boards. Because it's just like when you're kind of creatively stuck and you don't know what to do. It's fun to get the creative juices flowing, creating the master boards. And then it gives you a direction for where to go. Okay. I'm cutting this all crooked. It's okay. We'll survive. If whoever receives this doesn't like it and they say you cut it crooked, I'll be like, well, I'm not Hallmark. I'm handmade. And now you're off of my gift list. You don't get no more. Because if it's not good enough for you, you just walk on over to Hallmark and spend $10 on a card, okay? Thanks. Bye. Ink up the edges, ink up the edges. And that's a little bit too much white space for me. I like the whole bubble cut look, but then sometimes it can get too much whitey space. Okay. Let's do it. And we even have some leftover. Lace. And this is a lace that you gave me, Paula. I'm so excited to be able to use it. Okay. Well, maybe that should be down a little bit. That's fun, right? And kind of put the lace under there. That's what I'm doing. That's just what I'm doing. And who knows if that lace is going to take up the whole bottom half or not. Who knows? Let's just see. Okay, okay. And then we can hop onto Jane's channel in a few minutes. It was great spending time with you guys today. I'm so grateful you were all here. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Spending your self-care Sunday with me. Ooh. Refill the glue, Carrie. Refill the glue. Okay. Let's get this down because this is just going to be like drowning in glue. Drowning in glue because it doesn't have the fine tip. Because it's a bookbinding glue, though. Okay, okay. Alrighty. There we go, there we go. And then we'll just, since we're already here, we'll do this. Okay. There we go. Just something fun and simple. Try to get up the excess glue. Oh, I didn't seal that all the way down. Oops. All righty. That's all we've done, guys. I didn't even pull these out, but it's fine. No worries, no worries. Masterboard card. A lot of this back here is Sweet Pea Curiosities. This is mine. That's mine. My idea. And that's for my printable kit as well. So what we have to do is stamp it, and then we'll go over the folio. Yeah, I love it actually. Thank you. Hey Noni, welcome, welcome. I love the lace hoard that you shared. So fun. Thank you, Christina. Okay, I got a little bit of shadowing there, but we're, you know, we are what we are. We are what we are. Okay. Okay, okay. So anyway, so we created the card. Super fun, right? And bye, Paula. And then we created the little gift little folio from Elizabeth from Petals and Parchment. This was the freebie in the Facebook group. So join. I listen to me. So join. But the link is in the comments below. A little bit of snark, but we like it. We like it. We agreed. So I just think that this is a lot of fun. So this will be mailed off to the winner, and I have a few other creations that I've made throughout birthday month with the freebies that'll be mailed off to the winner. I'm super grateful that you guys are here, that you are in my Facebook group, that you are along for the ride, and you are helping me get to my goal of 500 over here on YouTube and spread the good word of self-care through creativity, because that's important, because if not, it's not safe out there, you know? So that's what I created today, and we did a little bit of show and tell. So I hope you guys come join over on the Facebook group and check out what's going on and join me along for the ride here. I'm going to hop on over to Jane's channel in a few minutes, and oh, there goes the air. So good. I won't die of heat exhaustion. And then just come along. I'm here every Sunday. So thank you, Laverne. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 500 would be fun, right? That's just the goal I have set for myself. I'm not like looking at monetization or anything at this point, because I'm not right now. That I just want to kind of spread the word and have fun in the creative community, and that's what I want to do. So thank you guys for coming. I will see you guys next week, and I'll see you guys on the tube throughout the time. Bye.